Do you ever pretend to be a dinosaur when you eat, or like anything else? Sometimes when I'm having a salad, if I eat like a really crunchy piece of lettuce or like celery or something, I'll pretend to be a rabbit, and I chew with my front teeth. I'm like, because I don't know, it's just fun. Grown man, by the way. I pretend to be a dinosaur too sometimes, in my mind. Like, obviously I'm not doing anything anybody else is gonna see or notice, but in my mind, I'm a dinosaur. Just for a minute. And then I'm normal. I'm a well-adjusted adult. You pretend to be a part of the royal family? I do that too. I actually did a program when I was in high school where they taught me a bunch of leadership-related stuff, including fine dining. Yeah, so I know fine dining. I know continental style and American style. I can't remember if those are the correct words for it. There's like the American style, whichever one of the two that is. In American style, you switch your hands. Like, you switch your knife and fork between your hand depending on what you're doing. So you're always using your right hand, and the left hand basically just holds the other thing. So you cut with your right hand, and then you switch fork and knife, and then you pick it up with your right hand. But the international one, which I think is continental, you just keep the knife in your dominant hand the whole time, which should be the right hand. Yeah. So sometimes when I'm eating normal stuff, I'll call on that, and I'll pretend that I'm like a nobleman, or I'll pretend that I'm like a really fancy pirate captain, like very Jas Hook, kind of like fancy captain in my elegant cabin on like in a pirate ship, and I'm having my fancy meal, and I eat it correctly. I say correctly in air quotes. I think you should just eat your food however you want to. You only use a spoon when eating? I see. So wait, do you... What? No, but you need a fork. You need to puncture the food so you can pick it up. Chopsticks? Okay, I like using chopsticks too. I use chopsticks a lot for finger foods, because sometimes I don't want to get my fingies dirty. I don't know if that's a crime or anything like that. Sometimes, for example, I'll make tater tots, like the tot form potatoes, and I'll season them like crazy. Like it's just like a disgusting amount of powdered seasonings on them, and I dip them into stuff. So to eat them without getting my fingers all seasony, I'll go in with chopsticks, and I'll pick them up that way. It's pretty awesome. Is that illegal? Is that a crime against chopsticks? Because I know there are like some cursed ways to use certain things, like appliances, tools, and people see it as illegal. But that works for me. I just like doing it sometimes if I don't want to get my hands dirty. I don't mind to get my hands dirty with some foods though. And there are certain foods that I have not tried yet that you're actually intended to get your hands in there. Like, I think the messiest that I have personally eaten is, and I love it so much, I've been talking about it and joking about it recently. If you get good crab, your hands are going to be filthy by the end of it. Like, your hands should be coated in seasoning and juices and stuff. But it's good. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, crab boil. Oh my god. And I like when they make I like when they do the crab boil and they have the crab in like a little bag, like a plastic bag filled with seasoning. So it's got like a slight spicy kick to it, and it's got like the garlicky aroma, and they'll have like, I like getting like drawn butter on the side with it to dip it into. Oh, it's so good. Ow! I want crab! I want crab so bad.